Today we've got the first real-life look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, along with the full specs, the price, and more details of the S Pen. So first up, for anyone that missed it, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 launch date is officially announced as the 26th of July. And best of all, you can reserve yours for free today with no commitment to buy, and you'll also get $50 in free credit just for putting in your name and email address. The link to the reservation page is down in the description below or the card in the top right corner, and if you're even considering the Fold, the Flip, or the Tab, then it's definitely worth doing. Next up, before we take a look at the real-life footage, we've got more dummy units leaked over on /leaks, and these show us that all the previous information we had was correct, and the Z Fold 5 remains pretty similar to its predecessor, and the only real change design-wise is the new hinge that lets the phone fold completely flat, and a slight change to the camera module, with the LED flash being moved to the top right, just outside the module. Now, these dummy models are created based on the CAD information provided to case manufacturers, so they're generally very accurate. We've also had a tweet from It's Nyang on Twitter, and he's leaked some Fold 5 and some Flip 5 cases, and as you can see from the images, it confirms exactly the same design. Reliable leaker Ishan Agarwal has also confirmed that the Z Fold 5's S Pen case has been improved, and he says it's now thinner, with a small slot to insert and remove the S Pen easily. Now, of course, the Z Fold 5 itself has no slot for the S Pen, so for those of you that do use it regularly, the S Pen case is the best solution. Now, next up, we've got unfortunate news that the Z Fold 5 is going to be more expensive thanks to a leaked publication, and this gives us the pricing for France. The listing shows that it starts from €100 more at €1,199, and while pricing isn't directly comparable between different regions, it means that we can expect roughly a £100 price increase for the UK and a $100 increase for USA. Now, Ahmed Quaidar has also leaked the main specs of the Z Fold 5. While a lot remains similar to the predecessor, the highlights of the phone are that it's 10 grams lighter. We of course get improvements to performance thanks to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but then all of the other specs remain pretty similar to the Fold 4, including the battery as well as the fast charge speeds. Now, of course, while we've got the same battery capacity as the predecessor, we are going to have better performance thanks to increased efficiency from the new chipset, and according to Ahmed, we're going to get up to 20 hours of video playback and then 72 hours for songs. Next up, we've got live photos of the Z Fold 5 thanks to both /leaks and Alvin on Twitter. If we start with the /leaks images, it seems to be a test model, but again, it confirms that the same design on the front. It shows that the new hinge that folds completely flat together, and then on the rear it shows the new camera module with the LED flash housed at the top right. Alvin's tweet gives us two images of the Z Fold 5 turned on, and the first image shows the main cover display. While it is very low quality, we can still see a crease in the center of the display, and then the second image shows us the external display, which again is not very different from the predecessor. Now, the only thing for me to point out here is that it is using a Z Fold 4 wallpaper, and it doesn't include a shot of the back of the phone, so I'm not sure how legitimate these last two images are. But being so close to launch, the leaks are going to come flooding in over the next couple of weeks, and of course I'll be sharing them as soon as they do, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future.